was it like 15 years ago? It was like Return to Blue Lagoon. Was that your first SAG card?
No, actually, Night Train to Kathmandu.
Night Train. I didn't even hear of Night Train to Kathmandu.
That one slipped you by?
And now here you are in a movie with a three-hander, basically, with Robert De Niro and Edward Norton. Should I say that again, or did you know that? Yeah, Edward. I mean, it's incredible. And by the way, I'm talking to Edward in as typical fashion. He talked about you and about Bob and not so much about himself.
You know, my character is just so joyous and so tactile, and, you know, she's not the most well-read girl in the world. So, you know, in a sense, she uses her sexuality and she uses her personality to manipulate situations, and that's her way of having some form of control over her reality, like we all need. Yet on the other hand, you know, she's making these mistakes and making these decisions that I don't agree with, but yet I have to empathize with her as an actress and embrace the good as well as the bad, and be able to relate to the flaws that she has. And it's really strange and confusing for me, you know, coming home from work, because I'm sure you know every artist can't just clock out.
Mom,
you know, which was of course so difficult too, because after a heavy day on the set of Stone, it would be really hard to make that jump from your work to your home life, especially when you're dealing with such complex people and you know, at times such dark personalities and such complicated personalities.
Was it so much different than when you do, obviously, your Resident Evil franchises?
Yes.
By the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
Those are so successful.
And so fun, you know.
We have one out right now, right?
Yes, it's coming out tonight. So, you know, on a Resident Evil set, you come home bruised and you know, sore muscles and stuff, where here I would come home sometimes with a very sore soul, as it were.
What's interesting for me is because you obviously have a great face. You've got a supermodel face.
Thank
You've
you.
made millions, tens of millions of dollars as a model using your own beauty.
That went from millions to tens
Didn't
of
you make,
millions.
like,
God,
10 million?
what about
Weren't
like
you, like-
hundreds of billions
Were
and
you like
gazillions
at one
of
point
dollars?
like the highest paid with like all your campaigns?
At one point,
and
come on,
Hey,
please.
listen, at least you had it once, right? A lot of models want to break into acting, and not everybody's successful. And I just think that with this movie, and we're going to have to wrap this up, but with this movie, you just shatter it. So I want to say congratulations.
Thank you so
much. Because it
much.
really is. I've always been a fan of yours, but it was really great to see this and to see you kind of just get out of the action, get out of and box, and kind of mentally box. And with those two heavyweights,
It was a lot of fun. Big challenge and a lot of fun and wonderful experience.
Well, I hope Resident Evil opens well for you too.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, honey. It's good to see you.